It is day 2 of my water fast, and I must admit, I feel pretty good. I feel much better than I thought I would. Part of it is because, I've been doing intermittent fasting for so long, I kind of know what to expect mentally, which is very important, which is key for, fasting. And I don't feel bad at all. I am hungry. I can't lie about that. I mean, I would love to go get some Checkers right about now, just keeping it real. But of course, I won't eat. And, it's almost mental. It's a mental type thing. Again, I do think everyone should try it at least once to go on a fast. And the health benefits are unmatched. And we don't really hear about fasting much in the media because no one can, no one can really make money off of fasting. No company can profit from it. And, we live in a society where it's all about, profits and making money and pleasing shareholders. But there are many benefits to fasting that I think people would really like. For example, one of the biggest benefits of fasting is how it can help in weight loss. There are 2 ways to effectively, use energy. The body gets energy from 2 sources. It gets it from our food and from our stored fat. And, most of us are eating 5 to 6 times a day, so we're getting our energy from there. The only problem with that is if you're eating that much, you may not be using all that food as energy, so it's going to be stored as fat. So the way to use stored fat for energy is to basically not eat. And, the body's got to get that energy from someplace, so it's going to get it from the stored fat, which is, huge in our lives. Also, look at it like this. Years ago when I was little, we didn't eat 5 to 6 times a day. We ate 3 square meals a day. And if you wanted a snack, like something before dinner, the mothers would always say, don't eat that because it will spoil your dinner. But we don't hear that these days. And is it a coincidence that we are bigger now than we were, 30 years ago? Hey, I don't know, you tell me. But, this is something that we all need to think about trying. And in addition to the benefit of using stored fat for energy, that's a great way to lose weight. It's a fantastic way to lose weight. So, the key with me right now is I'm drinking a lot of water. And my energy levels are not as high as they normally are because my body's going through a transition right now. And I think this transition is the part that people have the most problem with. The transition from using, food for energy to using the stored fat in the body for energy. So it's like your body's going through a transition. And when you go through that transition, it can be, kind of uncomfortable. You feel lethargic, you feel tired, all types of different side effects. And people are very uncomfortable with them because they haven't experienced them before. Well, a lot of times it's because the body hasn't had to use a stored fat for a very long time because we eat so much. And so some people just can't get through those first 2 to 3 days. But once you can get through those days, it gets a whole lot easier. So the key here is to just hold out and let your body do what it has to do to make that transition to start using that stored fat more efficiently. And another great benefit of when it does that is the body starts to re-regulate itself. It starts to stabilize the blood pressure. It starts to stabilize the blood sugar. It starts to get rid of all the different toxins in the body. And, all these things are huge in our society that we need to do. So again, I'm on day 2. I feel really good. Like I said, I'm a little tired, but I'm doing much better than I anticipated. And I know it's because I've been doing intermittent fasting for so long. And then, I'm mentally prepared to handle the fast. So day 2 is almost done. It's Halloween. I'm going to take my son out in a little bit. But, so far so good. All right. So day 3 tomorrow. All right. Take care. Peace.